going fast around them to head them off. And as they race down the side, Heavenly Creek takes up the running 2 lengths ahead of High Ruler. A length then to Look Harder on the outside of Master Son. 2 lengths further back to Kindercon, followed next on the inside by Bracken Beach from Honor Roller. And Clumsy Jack is last of all. Around the first turn, 1,200 metres out, and Heavenly Creek got out to lead by 2.5 lengths in advance of High Ruler. Half a length further back as Master Son. A length back and behind them then came Look Harder. 2.5 lengths away Bracken Beach on the inside of Pindercon. 3 lengths further back, second last Honor Roller, and bringing up the rear is Clumsy Jack. About 12 lengths covering the field down the side. Up to the 900 metre mark, and the leader Heavenly Creek by a length to High Ruler. 2 lengths to Look Harder, moving around the outside of Master Son. 3 further back as Pindercon. Bracken Beach over on the inside, a length and a half. Honor Roller second last, and Clumsy Jack is last of all as they come down the side. 700 metres out, and this leader skipped away again, Heavenly Creek, with a break of about 3 lengths on High Ruler. 1.5 Look Harder over on the outside of Master Son, who's now being niggled out, a length and a half Pindercon. That's the grey running fifth, 2.5 lengths away. Honor Roller being very hard ridden. Clumsy Jack and Bracken Beach has dropped out to last, but Heavenly Creek's got a big break on them round the home turn with 350 to run. Must be 3 or 4 lengths to Look Harder, who's now in second place, and Pindercon is running on. And then there's a break to Master Son, followed by High Ruler. Heavenly Creek is starting to shorten stride. Look Harder looks the danger, travelling well, ranged up quickly on the outside. Look Harder grabs the lead. Pindercon finishing on strongly now, is coming at Look Harder. Look Harder joined by Pindercon down the outside. Look Harder just in front of Pindercon. Look Harder hanging on. Pindercon driving at it. Look Harder, Pindercon. Look Harder might just get there from Pindercon. There's not much in it. 5 or 6 lengths away, third Heavenly Creek, and they were followed next by Honor Roller, fair gap in the field, Master Son, followed by High Rule, next to last Clumsy Jack, and last is Bracken Beach. Only a short margin in this, whichever way it goes. Between the two favourites, Look Harder on the late race 2 here at Maui. They're ready to run, they're off. Kylie's My Girl jumped well on the inside, was quickly headed by Our Golden Pearl, who began speedily and out fast as Hexham Park, and Just Like Mercy showing speed. So is Rain Above going fast, and wider on the track is Grand Rouge, and a keen tussle for the lead early. Dropping in behind them Summer Rule as they go to the first turn around the back at the 1300, and further on the track there is Prelude second last, and Centurial has got back to last. Around that first bend, and Hexham Park's a clear leader. A length to Our Golden Pearl over on the inside, being followed by Rain Above. Then Just Like Mercy over on the inside, running fifth is Summer Rule, being followed closely there by Preludes going around them. A length further back to Grand Rouge, they're closely followed by Kylie's My Girl on the inside of Sunday Krieger, and towards the tail of the field is Centurial, and Grand Rouge as well back as they get down the side of the track. Hexham Park the leader, half a length in advance of Rain Above, moving up almost level as they go to the 800 metre mark with that distance left to go. East away off the fence, then Our Golden Pearl. Summer Rule's getting a lovely run in behind those leaders, laying fourth, followed by Just Like Mercy. Kylie's My Girl on the rails, and further back in the field then moving up along the inside was Grand Rouge, being followed closely around the outside by Baroshka, making up some ground, and further back to Preludes. A good long way back as Sunday Creek, and Centurial is last of all. Up towards the home turn they race now, and Rain Above takes the leader, immediately tackled by Our Golden Pearl and pulled to the outside, running on now Summer Rule. Then Preludes as they round the home turn under pressure. Next is Hexham Park as they straighten up. Our Golden Pearl about to be tackled by Summer Rule down the outside, which is swept up to hit the front. Our Golden Pearl fighting back. Summer Rule inclined to hang in. Our Golden Pearl fights back along the inside. Summer Rule, Our Golden Pearl on the inside. Our Golden Pearl just in advance of Summer Rule. They're well out in front of Preludes. In the run of the post, Summer Rule has done best and wins it. A long head Summer Rule on the line from Our Golden Pearl. Third is Preludes. Fourth home in the event there was Grand Rouge, followed by Rain Above, then Sunday Creek and Centurial, and behind them Kylie's My Girl, followed by Baroshka, who's third last with Just Like Mercy, and Hexham Park's run last. Summer Rule did best in the run home. It looked at one stage, about 100 metres to go. Blue Lace makes a good line. Stand well and they're off. Good start too. One of the first to get out towards the outside, Princess Aligo. Beginning well also, Binek Wine away quickly. Not a Furphy is going fast towards the lead, being followed closely by Royal Vainer, who's over on the inside and dropping in behind them. Star of Gold has got back with only about 4 behind her as they come down to the 900 metre mark. And Binek Wine in the centre is just in advance of Not a Furphy. Princess Aligo on the outside, and Royal Vain going fast along the rail towards the leader. A length and a half then to further back Hot Mustard over on the outside, being followed by Star of Gold, making ground along the inside. A half a length away the out of there was Fred, a length and a half to Dreamstone. Further back in the field then came Sunning, and a good long gap to Carpe Diem. Blue Lace was second last, and last of all is Chevelle Marie coming down the side, and on the inside Royal Vain is one of the leaders here with Binak Way. Hot Mustard moving up on the outside as third, Hot English rather on the outside as third, and around the outside running onto the picture now is Star of Gold, followed by Princess Aligo, and back in behind them Not a Furphy as they swing for home. The leader over on the inside is Royal Vain, just in advance now, coming at it. Star of Gold with a big run down the outside has grabbed the lead. Deeper on the track, Fred is also running on, but ducking in. Star of Gold the leader. Fred down the outside, then Royal Vein, followed by Not a Furphy and Carpe Diem from a long way back, but it's Star of Gold in front, and Star of Gold wins a half length to Fred. 3 lengths away third, Not a Furphy, followed by Carpe Diem, who made up ground. So did Chevelle Marie, followed by Royal Vein and Blue Lace behind them, and a long way back in the field then came Sunning, followed by Princess Aliga, Binek way behind them. Hot English is second last, and last to finish is Dreamstone. Awkwardly placed early, didn't jump to get going. Golden Light jumped sideways at the start on the yellow blinkers, and one of the first to get out towards the inside, Running Free, as they race onto the course proper in the run down the straighter. Running Free takes up the running with Rebel Zip, and he's outside and going quickly to try and head them off as Voltinator. Dropping in behind them, Just Noble on the inside of Corbassi, 3 off the rail, Time to Shine. A length and a half then Loosen Up Bow, being followed by Eggie on the inside of Fire Chief, and the favourites got back to last, Golden Light. That's the order out of the straighter. 1,600 metres left to go, and the leader Voltinate by a length in advance of Rebel Zip. Time to Shine third up on the outside of Running Free, being followed by Just Noble in the all-white. Further back in the field then Corbassi, a length away, Loosen Up Bow around the outside of Aggie. Fire Chief was second last, and last is Golden Light. Down past the 1,400 metre mark, little or no change in the order, and Voltinate in charge, 3/4 of a length in advance here of Rebel Zip. A length further back, a Running Free on the inside of Time to Shine. Going up 3 deep around them, Loosen Up Bow. Corbassi's in the centre. Just Noble is next on the rail, a length and a half to Fire Chief around the outside of Aggie, who got back to second last, and Golden Light is still last of all, about 8 lengths off the lead. Down the back, 1,100 metres out, Voltinate cutting them along. Led nearly a length in advance here of Rebel Zip, and a half length to Loosen Up Bow. 2 lengths Time to Shine over on the outside of Running Free. 2 lengths further back as Fire Chief and Corbassi. Over on the rails behind them then Just Noble, a length and a half to Aggie, and still last of all Golden Light. They hit up past the 800 metre mark. Still Voltinate showing out by a half length to Rebel Zip. A length away Loosen Up Bow, being followed closely by Time to Shine, and Fire Chief the outside starting to come into the picture. Running Free is in behind them. They're followed further back in the field by Corbassi from Aggie. Golden Light taking off around them as second last, but starting to gain ground, and Just Noble last of all as they race up towards the home turn. Rebel Zip takes the lead. Voltinate can't go on, it's beaten. Fire Chief has moved up to be second. Fourth the outside Aggie, and here comes Golden Light right around them, running on resolutely, and then Time to Shine. They're making the home turn. Rebel Zip will lead them into the straight. Fire Chief went a bit deep. Golden Light is down the outside, still running on. Rebel Zip the leader. Golden Light down the outside, followed by Fire Chief, and back behind them Voltinate. Rebel Zip being tackled by Golden Light. Golden Light hit the front with 100 metres left to go and is clear, and Golden Light's put up a good performance to score. Draws away to win it by 3 lengths. Close for second and third. Rebel Zip and Fire Chief in a photo ahead of Time to Shine. Then Voltinate, followed by Corbassi, and back behind them Just Noble from Aggie and Running Free, and Loosen Up Bow's run last. Well, that was a patient ride. Now there's one just not quite ready on the extreme outside. Looks to be set now. So we should soon see a start affected here. They're off. Galley jumped fairly well towards the inside. Arabian Glimmer began well also, and out quickly towards the outside. Brugalier. Ozrock is showing speed in behind them. The Crushing Plant there, followed by Just Love on the inside of Demucci, who was a bit slow to get going. High Socks is further back, and Roy tailed out to last. Arabian Glimmer is the leader as they run down the side from Prove It Comfort. Close in behind them, Ruben Sosa. Ozrock on the outside. A length further back, Brugalier. Gillety back along the inside there, followed by the Crushing Plant. 2 lengths away, Demucci. A good long gap then to High Socks, who's well back towards the tail of the field, with Roy second last, and tailing out to last is Just Love. Arabian Glimmer just in advance here of Ozrock as they come down the side. Proven Comfort, Ruben Sosa looking for a run just behind them as Gillety. Deeper on the track as Brugalier. They're followed by the Crushing Plant. In behind them is Demucci, a length and a half to High Socks as they come around the home turn. Gillety's got a lovely run on the inside as they straighten up now, and Gillety's hit the front at the top of the straight and kicked away from Arabian Glimmer. Ruben Sosa down the outside, followed by Ozrock, and High Socks coming from a long way back, but Gillety went for home as well, clear. 150 metres out from Arabian Glimmer. High Socks was coming home well, and down the outside Ozrock. Gillety stopping a bit near the line, is still in front. High Socks is flying home. Oh, High Socks made a dive. He might have got up, High Socks. I think High Socks might have got up from Gillety on the line, and a third home in the event. Roy's come from near last, just ahead there of Ozrock, followed by Arabian Glimmer, then Just Love, and back in behind them Brugalier, followed next home by Demucci, and then Ruben Sosa and Proven Comfort, and the Crushing Plants run last. This horse has made a great dive on the post, High Socks. For race 6, all set. And they're off, and Casharuli jumped well. Arkley was well away also. Kelvin showing speed, as is Parisi in the centre. And Electric Flea is going very fast just in behind them, followed by Polo Dancer and Misty Pyramid last on settling down. Electric Flea takes up the running, leads a length to Betaloo over on the outside of Parisi, followed by Casharuli fourth the rails. A length and a half then Kelvin on the outside of Polo Dancer, being followed by Misty Pyramid second last, and Arkley's got back to last. Electric Flea in charge as they went down past the 800 by a half length to Betaloo, who's second. 2 lengths further back on the inside is Casharuli, followed by Parisi, 2 lengths away to Kelvin. They're followed by Polo Dancer, second last Misty Pyramid, and last of all Arkley. That's the order up to the home turn at the 500 metre mark, and the leader was Electric Flea, still doing it well by a half length in advance of Betaloo. 2.5 lengths away in third place, gaining now Casharuli on the inside, being followed by Parisi. Then Kelvin further back to the outside as Misty Pyramid, followed next by Polo Dancer, and Arkley is last of all as they straighten up. Electric Flea still in front. Casharuli getting the one on the inside is finishing very strongly now. It's Casharuli coming through on the inside to join this leader Electric Flea. Betaloo deeper on the track, and Kelvin is down the outside. Casharuli on the inside is joined by Kelvin, and Betaloo fighting on. Kelvin the outside and Casharuli. Kelvin doing best. Kelvin has just won from Casharuli. Betaloo is third. Fourth Misty Pyramid, followed by Electric Flea and Polo Dancer. Second last Parisi, and last to finish was Arkley. Kelvin the winner. Gives Aaron Spiteri a winning double. Number 2 Kelvin, ridden by Aaron Spiteri, and came into favouritism on the tote at the finish at 2. Jodami on the inside, ready to go. They're off, and Jodami first to get going. Sways to Life was a bit slow out, beginning well in the centre. Tavern Bay out quickly also as Best Note settling into stride, and Karkia Chevili goes to the lead by length. Jodami over on the inside, going fast as Best Notes, and Dana Pecker's up there in the early stages. Tavern Bay settling in behind them. Bell Style back along the rails, being followed by Latin Falls and Bort Kuilaki. Sways Delight a bit further back. Rustic Pace is second last, and Diamond Fibre got back to last around the first turn at the 1200. Dana Peck takes up the running, leads a length and a half to Best Notes. In third place is Bort Kuilaki. Karkia Chevili next on the inside of Latin Falls, a length and a half to Bell Style, followed by Tavern Bay. Close in behind them, going forward, Sways Delight out wide, a length for Jodami, followed by Diamond Fibre, and Rustic Pace last of all. 900 metres left to go, and Dana Peck had kicked away about 2 lengths in advance here of Bort Kuilaki on the outside of Best Notes, getting a nice run. Just in behind them, Karkia Chevili, a length and a half, then Sways Delight. Bell Style awkwardly placed on the inside. Jodami eased off the fence to go around them, and they're followed by Tavern Bay as they come up towards the home turn. Diamond Fibre's a long way back, but the field is packing up, and last of all Rustic Pace. Dana Pack is the leader coming up to the home turn at the 500, a half length to Keisha Valley in second place, and Bort Kuilaki on the outside, and Sways Delight's gone up very quickly, and Tavern Bay taken to the outside, running on pretty well, and they're followed by Best Notes looking for a run. Jodami well back in the field, then came Diamond Fibre as they straighten up. Dana Pack is the leader coming to the 200 metre mark. He's 2 lengths ahead of Karkia Chevili. Best Notes is in behind them. Jodami struggling, and down the outside is Diamond Fibre from a long way back, but Dana Pack as well clear. He's got it shot to pieces. He's in no danger, Dana Pack, and races home for a very easy win. He's down on the post. Dana Pack wins it. I think Diamond Fibre's got up for second. A nose away third, Karkia Chevili, followed by Jodami. Then Bell Style, didn't have much luck in running, followed by Best Notes. Tavern Bay behind them, Sways Delight, Latin Falls, followed next to last by Bort Kuilaki. Rustic Pace has run last. Well, that's bolted in. Ready for a start. They're off. And Tarantula jumped well to the inside from Benesto, and out quickly Master Ponton, followed by Principal Act on the outside, and Emma Glow is a bit further away, followed by Zizix. And Nullarbor Knights has dropped out to last. Tarantula in charge down the side, leads a half length Benesto, a length and a half into Principal Act, 3 lengths away Emma Glow, being followed by Nullarbor Knights a bit further back, dropping back towards the tail of the lead. There is Master Ponton, and well back is Zizix as they go around the first turn. Plenty of speed on early. 1200 to go, and Benesto takes up the running, leads a couple of lengths in advance of Tarantula. 4 lengths away then Principal Act, a good long way back in the field to Emma Glow, and back in behind them Nullarbor Knights, followed by Master Ponton, and Zizix was back at the tail of the field. 900 metres out, and Benesto led 2.5 lengths Tarantula, 3 lengths further back Principal Act, 6 lengths further back in the field in Emma Glow. Well back behind them Nullarbor Knights, followed by Master Ponton, and Zizix is last as they come by the 800 metre mark, and Benesto leading only a length and a half in advance of Tarantula, looks to be travelling well. 2 lengths away Principal Act, and a long way back behind them Emma Glow, followed by Nullarbor Knights, and Zizix making ground, and Master Ponton over on the inside as they come up towards the home turn. 500 to go. Benesto tackled very quickly by Tarantula, looks to be going a lot the better, and racing up towards the home turn. turn. Benesto is tackled in earnest now by Tarantula. They've got out by 4 lengths to Principal Act, a good long way back in the field, Master Ponton. And then there's a break to Zizix as they're making the home turn. Benesto on the inside is almost joined by Tarantula. Made the turn a bit awkwardly. Benesto made it better. Benesto in front of Tarantula, who's trying to get to it in the run home, and Principal Act was coming home well. Benesto tackled by Tarantula in the final stages. Benesto, Tarantula takes a slight lead. Benesto fights back. Principal Act coming home strongly. It's Tarantula just in front. Peninsula. Tarantula wins it from either Principal Act, probably second, and nose away third, Benesto. And back in behind them was Master Ponton, followed by Emma Glow. Nullarbor Knight second last, and Zizix has run last. Tarantula wobbled around the home turn. He looked to have the drop on the other one, Benesto, before the home turn, but wobbled around the home turn. He has won. Number 5, Tarantula, ridden by Matthew Gatt, giving the apprentice Matthew Gatt a double here today. And he was just a bit too strong for the others.
This is a 2-year-old maiden at Bendigo, the 10